The painful downfall of Will Smith. What really went wrong? Will Smith, once a household name synonymous with success, charisma, and unbreakable fame, has seen his career and public image unravel in recent years. From his iconic roles in blockbuster movies like Men in Black, Independence Day, and The Pursuit of Happiness, to becoming a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, Will Smith seemed to have it all. However, recent controversies have left fans and critics alike questioning what went wrong in the once bright and steady trajectory of his career. Background of Will Smith. Will Smith is a globally recognized actor, rapper, and producer whose career spans over 3 decades, characterized by his versatility, charisma, and ability to dominate both the music and film industries. Born Willard Carroll Smith Jr. on September 25, 1968, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Smith grew up in a middle-class neighborhood. His mother was a school administrator, and his father was a refrigeration engineer. From a young age, Smith displayed a natural charm and wit that earned him the nickname Prince, a precursor to his future moniker in the entertainment industry. Smith's first major foray into entertainment was in music. As a teenager, he teamed up with his childhood friend Jeffrey Towns to form the hip-hop duo DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Their lighthearted, radio-friendly style made them pioneers in the rap genre, and their songs like Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime became anthems for young audiences. In 1989, the duo won the first-ever Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance, solidifying Smith's reputation as a trailblazer in the music world. Despite his early musical success, Smith faced financial difficulties due to poor money management and overspending. In the early 1990s, he pivoted to acting, landing the lead role in the NBC sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The show, which aired from 1990 to 1996, became a cultural phenomenon and introduced Smith to a global audience. Drawing inspiration from his own life and personality, Smith brought humor, energy, and relatability to the role, cementing himself as a household name. Smith's versatility extended beyond acting and music. He became a producer and entrepreneur, founding Overbrook Entertainment and later Westbrook Inc., companies that have produced a wide range of successful films and series. He is also known for his motivational outlook on life, often sharing insights about hard work, resilience, and personal growth through interviews and social media. In addition to his professional accomplishments, Smith has maintained a high-profile personal life. The rise to fame. Will Smith's rise to fame is nothing short of remarkable. He began his career as a rapper under the name The Fresh Prince, alongside his friend DJ Jazzy Jeff, and achieved commercial success with hits like Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime. But it was his acting career that would elevate him to global stardom. The 1990s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air catapulted him to TV stardom, and by the time he transitioned to film, he was already a household name. His career skyrocketed with massive hits like Bad Boys, Independence Day, and Men in Black, making him one of the most bankable stars in Hollywood. By the mid-2000s, Smith was not only a famous actor, but a symbol of success and positivity, known for his infectious energy, work ethic, and larger-than-life persona. His ability to seamlessly transition between genres, action, comedy, drama, kept him relevant and beloved. The world seemed to be at his feet, and there seemed to be no end to his success. The decline, the Oscars slap heard around the world. The most defining and controversial moment in Will Smith's recent downfall came during the 2022 Academy Awards. What was supposed to be a celebration of cinematic excellence quickly descended into chaos when Smith, in a shocking display of anger, slapped comedian Chris Rock across the face. Rock, who had been hosting the event, made a joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, referencing her shaved head, which she had been dealing with due to a medical condition known as alopecia. The audience initially reacted with laughter, unaware of the brewing tension, but Smith, visibly enraged, marched onto the stage and struck Rock in the face, leaving millions of viewers in stunned silence. This moment, now infamously dubbed the Oscars slap, was broadcast live to an estimated 15 million people worldwide and has since become one of the most talked about events in Academy Awards history. The slap not only shocked the entertainment world, but also forever altered Smith's public image, shifting him from a beloved Hollywood figure to the face of an unprecedented incident of violence at one of the most prestigious events in the film industry. In the immediate aftermath, Smith faced widespread criticism. While some expressed sympathy for him, acknowledging the emotional pain that may have contributed to the outburst. The overwhelming majority of voices condemned his actions as inappropriate and violent. The slap overshadowed the very reason Smith had been at the Oscars, to celebrate his long-awaited win for King Richard, a role in which he portrayed the father of tennis stars Venus and Serena Williams. Smith's decades-long career, built on his image as a charismatic, positive, and inspiring figure, suddenly felt distant and compromised. Despite publicly apologizing to Chris Rock, the Academy, and others affected by the incident, Smith's career would never be the same. In addition to being banned from attending the Oscars for a decade, he faced ongoing professional and personal fallout. The slap ignited a broader conversation about toxic masculinity, emotional control, and the role of public figures in setting examples. Many critics used the moment as an opportunity to examine the pressures that come with fame, speculating that the long years of public scrutiny, personal struggles, and complicated relationships may have finally boiled over in a moment of public humiliation and frustration. The aftermath of the slap was swift and severe. Hollywood began distancing itself from Smith, with several projects either being paused or canceled in light of the incident. The media and public, once enamored with Smith's affable and approachable persona, now scrutinized every aspect of his life and career. The backlash was swift and unrelenting, and it only intensified as the story unfolded. It was clear that the Oscars slap was not an isolated lapse in judgment, but the culmination of deeper, unresolved issues that had been simmering for years, both professionally and personally. In the months following the incident, Smith largely withdrew from the public eye, retreating to focus on personal reflection and healing. The media circus around the event showed no signs of abating, with constant commentary, debates, and viral discussions about what had prompted such a dramatic outburst. As the incident continued to dominate headlines, the public began to examine the pressures and tensions that had been building in Smith's life. Central to this discussion was Smith's complex relationship with his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. The slap unleashed a wave of speculation about the role Jada played in the emotional turmoil Smith had been enduring. Questions about their unconventional marriage, which had been the subject of public scrutiny for years, were once again thrust into the spotlight. Jada's revelations about her entanglement with singer August Alsina and their unorthodox relationship dynamics had already garnered intense media attention, but the Oscars slap added another layer of complexity to the narrative. Many began to wonder if Smith's public outburst was a result of the pressure he had been under, trying to live up to the image of the ideal family man while navigating the complexities of his personal life. As the months went by, Smith tried to regain his footing by publicly apologizing again and sharing his remorse for his actions. He admitted to the deep emotional struggles he had been facing, and in an attempt to heal, he released his memoir, Will, in 2021. In which he opened up about his lifelong battles with self-worth, guilt, and the desire to live up to the expectations of others. However, the damage to his career was done. Smith's public image, once characterized by positivity, hard work, and an unwavering belief in the power of perseverance, now carried the weight of this shocking and deeply regrettable act. What many considered to be a momentary lapse revealed deeper personal conflicts, ultimately leaving Smith in a battle to rebuild his image and re-establish his place in Hollywood. The slap, it seemed, had not only altered his career trajectory, but had also forced him to confront uncomfortable truths about his marriage, his sense of self, and his place in the world. The fallout from the Oscars will likely continue to echo throughout his career for years to come, as Smith works to move past this painful chapter of his life and find redemption both personally and professionally. Personal struggles. A troubled marriage and public perception. Will and Jada Smith's marriage had been under intense public scrutiny for years, particularly after the couple opened up about their unconventional relationship and their struggles. Jada's public revelations about her entanglement with singer August Alsina, which she discussed on her talk show Red Table Talk, created a media frenzy that put Will's personal life into the spotlight. While the couple tried to maintain a united front, many speculated about the underlying issues in their relationship, with Smith often being portrayed as the devoted husband, trying to hold it all together. The tension between the Smiths became further amplified by the media, who often portrayed Will as being caught in the shadow of Jada's more outspoken personality and public revelations. Some critics even accused Will of trying too hard to please his wife, to the point where it began affecting his mental and emotional well-being. In his 2021 memoir, Will Smith detailed his struggles with feelings of inadequacy and the pressure to live up to an idealized version of himself. He admitted to having insecurities, including a fear of being seen as weak or less masculine. The pressure to constantly maintain a perfect public image, combined with the strain in his personal life, likely contributed to his eventual breakdown at the Oscars. His emotional vulnerability and the toll of years of being in the public eye, trying to be the perfect family man and a beacon of positivity, likely culminated in the violent outburst that shocked the world. Career setback, from blockbusters to limited roles. The aftermath of the Oscars slap was immediate and damaging to Will Smith's career. Studios began distancing themselves from the actor, and projects that were once lined up for him were either delayed or put on hold. His role in Bad Boys for Life 2020, which was a huge box office success, seemed to be the last of his major hits for some time. Following the Oscars incident, reports surfaced that Will Smith was finding it difficult to secure leading roles. Some believed that Hollywood's view of Smith as a family-friendly, charismatic star had been shattered. His previously untouchable status was no longer a guarantee of box office success. Despite being a beloved figure for years, Smith now found himself in a difficult position. Not only was his personal life under a microscope, but his professional reputation was also in question. In interviews and statements after the Oscars, Smith expressed regret and sought redemption, but the process of rebuilding trust with audiences and Hollywood's power brokers was not an easy task. Smith's reputation had been built on his ability to inspire and uplift through his work. His brand was synonymous with positivity, hard work, and overcoming obstacles. However, the slap and the subsequent fallout stripped away much of that goodwill, leading some fans to wonder if they would ever see the real Will Smith again. His journey of recovery seemed uncertain, as the world debated whether his past actions were a result of momentary lapses or a deeper reflection of unresolved issues. The road to redemption? Will Smith's downfall isn't necessarily the end of his career, but it marks a significant turning point in how he is viewed by the public. Since the incident, Smith has attempted to take accountability for his actions, issuing several apologies, expressing regret, and speaking openly about the personal struggles he faced leading up to the Oscars. Many have noted that his vulnerability and honesty about his journey may offer him a path to redemption, but it will likely be a long road. In his memoir, Will, he talks about his internal battles, including the pressure of trying to meet the expectations of others. It's clear that the path to personal healing is intertwined with rebuilding his public image. Smith has expressed a desire to find peace with himself and reconnect with his audience, and it's possible that this journey could lead to a new chapter in his career. However, whether Will Smith can reclaim his former status as one of Hollywood's most beloved stars remains uncertain. Time, humility, and a willingness to learn from his mistakes will likely be key factors in determining whether he can bounce back and reinvent himself once again. Conclusion: the end of an era or a new beginning. The downfall of Will Smith has been painful, both for the actor and for his fans. His career and personal life, once exemplary, have faced unprecedented challenges. From his explosive outburst at the Oscars to his struggles with mental health and the strain in his marriage, Smith has been forced to confront the darker sides of his life and career. Yet, despite the pain, there may be an opportunity for renewal. If he can continue to show growth, seek redemption, and reconnect with the public in a meaningful way, Will Smith's story might be one of ultimate triumph, a tale not of failure but of resilience and reinvention. The question now is not whether he has fallen, but whether he can rise again, both as a person and as a public figure. Enjoyed the content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Your support keeps us going.